Oh, this is so much fun. We're going to open some products that even I haven't seen yet, except from their picture. Hello, my name's Kimberly Smith. I'm the paper chef, and I'm about to do an unboxing of products from my new annual catalog by Stampin' Up. This catalog went live at the beginning of the month. If you like what you see, here's where you shop. If you just want to try before you buy and get some designer series paper, you can sign up until the 10th, which is tomorrow if you're watching this live. It is May 10th, 2024. Go here and go to my offerings, or just use the link in the description of this video and find out about my designer series paper share and more. What I'd like to do is just start out with a couple sweets, get those out of the way, and then we will go with some of the products I haven't seen. Now, I have opened this one before, so this one's not completely new. It's called the Thoughtful Journey Suite. This was one of the items I was able to pre-order before the catalog opened. So these packs of paper, there are 3 packs of paper: the Lily Pond Lane paper, this paper, and the Life this one, full of life, that are 6 by 6. That's also the size when I do my designer series paper share that I cut it down to. But these are already 6 by 6. You get 48 sheets in a package. There's watercolor washes, and they're just beautiful. I'm not going to go over all the designer series paper colors unless it's something that I'm not sure of or I haven't opened before. But you can just see that both sides of this paper, the Thoughtful Journey, are equally as gorgeous. So in this particular pack, because there are 48 sheets and it's double-sided, you end up with 24 different patterns. So that's really nice, as opposed to the larger packages where you usually get 12 patterns and that they're larger papers, double-sided. Thoughtful Journey doesn't only have paper, but it has a Memories and More card pack to go with it. So it has a lot of, other coordinating products that you can use. I don't have any of the Memories and More cards here with me because I gave them out as prizes already to my team and VIPs. You'll be invited to join my VIP group whenever you sign up for one of my events, or you're a customer, or Paper Pumpkin customer, team member, etc. Even some of my students have signed up to be my VIPs. That one, it looks like the sky. That part looks like the sky and the clouds. I like how the painting was done, and then there's like water dripped upon it to make it have this neat look. And that could even be good for snowflakes. That could pass as snow, this bottom section of this paper. Oh, very nice. And here's a nice piece that could go for, it could be wintry or anything, any nice card background. Good for sympathy cards. Yay. Oh, I like this side better, but this side's definitely nicer than that side. This one reminds me of this other paper we just saw. So this Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper has a kit that looks almost just like this. I think it's like Expressions in Kindness, maybe, or Expressions in, let me see what the name of the kit is. The kit is coming out very soon, and it just reminds me of this pattern. Yes, look at this pattern. It almost looks like that. Expressions in Kindness. This is going to be one of our new kits from our kits collection, but not right now. You can't get this kit yet. This was something that I was able to receive ahead of time. But this, what I'm showing you, everything else that I'm showing you right now is definitely available, because I was able to get these items on May 1st. All right, thanks for joining in. And if you're new to my channel, please give it a like. We do unboxings, we do card tutorials, paper crafting tutorials, brother scan and cut tutorials, paper pumpkin kit inspiration, and all kinds of paper crafting on this channel. So that was, again, the Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper. It's a 6 by 6 paper. Next, I'm going to open the rest of the Thoughtful Journey Suite collection, because in this collection, there are these pearls that are really nice, and these are something that I'm including. Here, I just ripped the bag open, so we'll just go ahead and rip it open. I'm including a little sample of these pearls with this month's Card on Blue Card Club kit, just so you could sample them, because I did include some of this paper in that kit as well. Adhesive backed trio, pearl trio. So that's what is in this kit. I mean, in the suite. Okay, Thoughtful Wishes is a stamp set that's part of the suite. Now this thistle and leaves are not really my thing, but I definitely wanted to get the whole suite because I wanted all the products in the suite, but this is actually going to probably be a prize later. But I do love a cling stamp set. There's such great detail with the rubber stamps like this. So I love the quality. Okay, let's open up the dies and just check out those just to see what they're like. And I will put them back. Because like I said, this will be a prize. So hopefully I don't rip this bag. Sometimes I do. The packaging is hard to get. This is a really tight bag. There we go. Oh, very nice, because you have the stamp sets, or the stamps that can cut out with the dies. But you also have really gorgeous extra pieces. I know one of my swaps had this piece that they used for one of the swaps in my designs. Now that I've seen that die, I know where it came from. Okay, and then the last part of this sweet collection of the Thoughtful Journey, we have the stamp set, the dies, the pearls, the designer series paper, and in this particular suite, there's a specialty paper. And again, there's memories and more cards. So there's a lot of stuff that goes with this suite. So I think this can be a super popular suite, especially just because of the paper. All right, so this is going into my prizes. My bingos always have really good prizes, as you can see. My bingo events. Sign up for my newsletter, which you can find on my website. Just go to my website. You'll see my newsletter, and you'll be notified whenever I have bingo and other events. All right, this is the Thoughtful Journey specialty paper. I have a regular designer series paper share, and then I have a specialty or a deluxe paper share. This kind of particular paper will be in the deluxe paper share. You can order one deluxe paper share, but you can order more than one designer series paper share. But for each designer series paper share, you can order one deluxe. It's just the way my page is set up. Okay, and then I order the items. They come to me. I divide them up, and I send them to you. So these are for people who ordered before May 1st. So isn't this gorgeous, the tone on this paper? Everybody that signed up for my Card on Blue Card Club is getting little samples of this paper, just little slivers. I couldn't give much. I didn't have much at the time. And they're getting like a 6-inch by 2-inch piece of a couple of these. And then you're getting some in the Unbounded Love Workshop Kit. Then if you want to add it on to yours, I've not mailed it yet, so go ahead and just add it on. Just send me the PayPal using my PayPal link. PayPal me directly or Venmo me. I'll write you later. You can add it on as long as I haven't shipped it yet. No extra shipping for the deluxe. Okay, see this old olive and like this really neat. I just love this. I think it's old olive. Let's see what color it is. That to me looks like it. It's saying mossy meadow and wild wheat. It's like a gradation. Oh my goodness, right? It's so fun. All right, so that's Thoughtful Journey. I'm not even going to try to put this back in the package because what I'm doing right after this is like it's going to be a late night for me. I'm going to cut up some paper. So tomorrow I'll be on probably my Facebook page, and I'll be sharing different ways that you can join the paper share last minute, because I'll show you some like last minute packaging I'm doing. And then after that, that's my last order I'll do, and then we'll be done with it for this year until. Okay, so I'm just showing you this one really quickly because I've shown it many times on my channel. But what I'm showing you right now is the new In Color Designer Series paper. Unfortunately, the only way to get this right now is to join my team, because I don't think you can get it from the store. I think they're part of the starter kit packet right now, and I don't think as of late yesterday they were available in the store because they were so popular that they sold. Now, not that they're not going to come back. It's going to be a product that's around for a whole year. So, of course, the designer series paper will come back. So I have this card on blue. No, not card on. I have an In Color Club. And part of the In Color Club is like if you join the Deluxe in Color Club, which 3 people joined the deluxe version, and then I got some ink for myself, so I should have got 4 of each. Wait, nope, I didn't get any for myself yet. These are only for the people who joined my deluxe club. So these are re-inkers. They're available now. During the pre-order, if you are happen to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, during the pre-order, you couldn't get re-inkers. They were only available as of May 1st. So that means I have to get 1 more of each because I thought I got 1 for myself. So I am going to give my customers come first. So these are all the ink colors, the re-inkers. And then I have some that are just doing the basic card club, like you get the blends and stamp set and all that. And then these are some in color shimmer gems. Each month of the deluxe club, you get some kind of embellishment that goes with the in colors. So this is one of the embellishments that happens to also go with the in colors because it has peach in it. This one has petunia pop. This one has peach pie in it and pretty in pink. So this has 2 of the in colors. This has all 5 of the in colors, and then there's some other gems. So anyway, that's what this little pile is for. Now let me show you. Now I'm going to just go right into the Lily Pond Lane suite. I'm just going to move at a faster pace than I normally do because lots of work to be done. So I am done showing you. That was, what I just showed you was the Thoughtful Journey suite. So I'll show you Mediterranean in a minute. I didn't get the Mediterranean, the whole suite, but let me show you the Thoughtful Journey. I'm showing you Lily Pond Lane next, but this is what I just showed you. Okay, just so you know. So if you're tracking, I have this entire suite. I'm using this for my deluxe DSP share, this for my card club this month. This one is for my designer series paper share, and this will be one of my prizes because that's just not my style, but I do love it. Okay, so this is the Thoughtful Journey suite. Now what I'm going to show, okay, In Color DSP will be back, thank you, May 20th. Okay, it won't be too long. It'll be back May 20th. But if you want it before then, when you join my team, there's a starter kit special, and that's what these are going to be. These are included in that starter kit special. I just went and grabbed the paper. So I did a whole video about this on my channel, so please check out my channel and see how you can get all these items for free. $82 worth of items for free in this month's starter kit. All right, so I did a whole video about explaining this. Let's not muddy the waters. Okay, now I'm doing Lily Pond Lane, and that's where these little gems come from. So I bought extras because my Deluxe In Color Club is going to also get a pack of, they're each going to get a pack of these gems. I do have a light In Color Club where you just kind of sample the different gems. But this time, like my deluxe club gets, I think 6 or 7 packs of gems total. All right, Charming Duck Pond. This is for me. I got this for myself because I love whimsical critters. And it's photopolymer. Oh, why is it photopolymer? Because, yay, it's a 2-step stamp. That means that you have this part over the top of that part, and you can make a nice colored duck. I'll use these coordinating colors and play around with it and see what I come up with. I'll probably use the ducks on here to inspire me. The pretty peacock and the different peach pie and the different things. I'll use them to inspire me to figure out what colors to make my duck. Yay, Beck got her workshop kit. She's happy. Okay. So that's Charming Duck Pond. And then let me show you that these are my dies. I'm just going to open these dies. I'm really excited about this die in particular for the Lily Pond Lane because it's a die that has a nice background scene. Okay, here's a bag I can use for one of my kits. Oh, and here, let me what I do on these unboxings is I throw my trash over my table onto the floor so I can go pick it up in one big pile. All right, these are the Charming Duck Pond dies. Oh, that's nicer than I thought. I didn't know it was going to be round. Oh, okay, that's showing you what it looks like after you cut it out of a window. Oh, that's neat. That means I can cut it out of this is exciting because I can cut it out of a different size card. I'm just grabbing some cards. This month's card club is focusing on using the Happy Little Thing stamp set, but let me just go ahead and see this. All right, I think it's going to be better this way. Look at that. I can put that right on it in the middle of my card, the A2 card. So I'm excited about that because I thought it was a square. For some reason, I just thought it was going to be like a different shaped die. I don't know what I was thinking, but that's better. Oh, and look, and you get lily pads. You get little ducks. You get things that aren't even ones that you don't even need to cut out with the stamped images, just actual little embossed ducks. And then you get the outlines for the stamped images. So here you could cut out your duck that you stamp, and here's how to just make some ducks. And here's some little flowers and some reed grass. Oh, these dies are amazing. I'm excited about, these are better than I thought. You get little rubber duckies. Oh, where's the frog? Is there a frog? No, you can cut out the frog. Two-step stamping. Okay, so here's this frog with the inside of the frog, and then you could cut it out with the die. Oh, boy. Yay. Yay. And then wait till you see the paper. This is what I used. I made my swaps out of these, but I didn't have the stamp set yet. Wow. Okay, I just ran and got them, so I just have a couple of these left. So this is, yeah, there's a little embossed. It's kind of embossed. I mean, not really super embossed duck, but like it's raised a little bit, right? I mean, I'm not going to say it's totally embossed, but there's little ridges on the duck. So it looks like it's got little dots on it. So I made these cards using Unbounded Love, a different stamp set, because I didn't have this one yet. So I want to redo this kind of card with this kind of sentiment like that, right? So, but this is how cool the paper is. That's what I was trying to show you. All right, so the paper for the Lily Pond Lane is super cute. As you can see, mama and baby ducks all over the place. So you could cut this out, have a beautiful scenery, and then you have a cute little gingham on the other side as well. Okay, more cute ducks. I'm glad we have some night owls, but then on the West Coast, you wouldn't really need to be a night owl. But thank you for coming, and thank you for all the likes and thumbs up. Lynn is reminding you that if you are here and you're watching, to please give the video a thumbs up. So that would be cool. I appreciate it. The algorithm appreciates it. I know, aren't these? And look at these lily pads. And the koi pond. I especially love, my favorite piece, I think, is either that piece or like the little tiny baby koi in the smaller ones. Not these ones. There's even ones that are smaller than that. So my favorite suite is the Lily Pond Lane suite, as far as the whole suite goes for the catalog. And this is my second favorite paper. This happens to be this paper trumped it when I opened that paper the other day when I got it as a prize. Okay, we'll turn that side over so you can see. Oh my goodness, cute little frog. You are cute. And you could just take a die cut shape, and just cut him right out of the paper. Okay, that's the other side. Okay, here's one where you could just put your ducks on the top of the scene, build yourself a scene. Oh, there it is, my favorite piece of this pack. Look how adorable. And this is how they're used in a card, these tiny patterns. And then you take this piece and you take a strip off, and you see how like the moss is hanging down, right? 13 thumbs up, 21 watching. Thank you, Lynn, for keeping track. All right, there you go. See that? Like you could just use it. Just make sure when you do a card like this, you're going to just orient your paper the right way so that your the patterns are going in the right direction. More adorable ducks. And this is what I did with these. So what I did is I only had one pack of paper when I was doing a bunch of swaps. So I took the deckled circles, which they're still available in the catalog. If you don't see them in the catalog, just look in the online exclusives. And I put the circles all around the different paper and cut out these little ducks in different shapes. And I added these elements to my cards. So that's just an idea for you to stretch out this duck paper. Because otherwise, if you just use it as its own background, which is fine, then you just have a lot of ducks. Give your ducks in a row. You got a lot of ducks. But then, you don't even need this side. But you'd have a lot of ducks in the background, which is fine. But I like to just use the little circles because I made my ducks stretch further. Great. Look at this. Gray granite. Nice. And we have this piece is really pretty because it has the cute little pretty and pink flowers and the peach pie, marsh grass and everything. I mean, I do have 4 of each. So there's 48 sheets. Again, you get 24 patterns. Oh, that one's awesome as well. And here's the last piece. So the other part of that suite would be, there's some little flies, would be these little guys. I have a kind of a cuff. Okay, adhesive back dappled dots. Okay, let's just open them because I want to see if there's, how many colors are in here. I think it's only 3. Okay, oh, Oh, one of my dots. Where'd you go? Well, I'm not giving this pack away because there's a dot missing. That's the package I'll keep myself. Although I'm not going to be able to check the other packages. I'm not going to be opening them up. Sometimes they get stuck, in the manufacturing process. Just love them. Love them. Okay, so we saw all that. So that's the suite. Let's put this one away and move on to another. I don't have, that was the only two, the whole suites I have. So then there's other things where I just have the paper. So let's flip over here and we'll just do, for this one I just have the paper, but I've already showed you that. So we'll start with something I haven't shown you. Here, let's do this one. We'll do this one because I haven't shown you it yet and I haven't seen it myself yet. So it's called Wildly Flowering. And you can see all the coordinating colors down here. They're still listed as far as the suites go. The way that the catalog is arranged is it starts out with basic for just starting out, like ephemera and things like, and card bases. And then it gets into kits. And then it gets into the suites for more avid crafters. All right, so this is a piece here. I like both sides, but this side is good to have as a contrast. Okay, the nice watercolor flowers. Okay. Oh, I like that pattern on the back. Now, this is not my favorite color combination, I should say, but it is. I'm really liking the patterns more than I thought I would, but the colors aren't making me happy as much as the bright colors do. But if you like earthy colors, Wildly Flowering is for you. And you're going to get it in your Designer Series paper share either way. Like you're going to get it, oh, that's really nice. That's like, I usually don't get that into Wild Wheat, but you know what? Wild Wheat and Moody Mauve go really well together. And this is a really pretty sheet of paper. As opposed to like this piece. Yeah, this side is, I don't think that is much, it doesn't contrast to me. This one's so much easier to see. So that's really, this is my favorite sheet of this pack so far. Because I like how the contrast is. And then this one is very similar to the other one we just saw. And then you got your background. Is that Misty? Yeah, that's Misty, Moonlight. And another Moody Mauve piece. All right, so it looks like to me like the same patterns repeating over and over. Look at this, right? This Wildly Flowering looks like you keep seeing the same patterns over and over, but in different backgrounds, which is interesting concept for a paper. Okay, so let's see if if there was a blue one of those as well. I don't know if there was small blue flowers. I didn't see small blue flowers, but it seems like, oh, here it goes. It shows us right here. Yeah, this pattern is done in two styles. And then this pattern is done in two styles, it looks like to me. Okay, so that's the Wildly Flowering Suite for those of you that love the earth tones. Go for it. All right, there is To Market. Let's do that one. That'll be fun for those of you that like, yeah. Okay, Lynn, you and I are together on that one. She's like, she's like, no to Wild Wheat. Well, that's, okay, so my least favorite ones are Wild Wheat and, what is it? And Moody Mauve, my two least favorite. And then they're in together in that paper. But hey, to each his own. I know that paper's going to be popular. Okay, To Market is what I'm showing you now. And I'm just going to go ahead and say hello to everybody who's here. Hello, Debbie Salinas. Thanks for being a channel supporter. Lynn, thanks for helping out on the channel tonight with your moderating and everything. Hello, Frida. Nice to see you again. Hello, Caroline. Thank you for being a channel supporter. Christina, you too. Karen, you as well. Awesome. My channel supporters are here. Hello, Janet. Hello, Yvette, who got her workshop kit. That's a really pretty background. Wow. It's kind of like usually you don't have such a pretty background on like such an awesome, like this is a really cool piece with vegetables. And then usually you don't have like this like pretty flowers on the back of something like that. Okay, let's see if the dies will cut out the vegetables. It looks like this die would cut out, some of these dies will cut out the vegetables on the paper. But if anyone has this suite, can anyone verify if the dies cut out the vegetables on the paper? Okay, there's a wood background on the back of this piece. That's interesting. Hello, Tracy from North Carolina. Nice to see you. All right. Hello, Gail from Ohio. Hello, Denise Wisdom, another channel supporter. We love you guys. Hello, Hilda, who was the first one here. Oh, that's neat. Okay, this reminds me of something I saw recently, like some kind of paper that had that little tiny flowers on it. Yeah, these are cute little bouquets. Okay, let me go look at the dies again and see if the bouquet. Okay, the bouquet does not look like it has a die to go with it. So therefore, since there is no die, I might be able to play around with my scan and cut and play with these bouquets. Because these just would be great for a sympathy card or, I mean, just thinking of you, get well. A 3 little panel of little things. But I have to wait till my share is over. That's why I like to cut off the date of my designer series paper share, because then any leftover paper I can play with, right? I can't play with any paper until I make sure my customers have it first. Oh, this is nice. The little tomatoes on the vine. Oh, and this is nice too. I really like these. I am the bag lady, people call me sometimes, because I'm carrying so many bags around. And I try to use the reusable bags all the time. So like, that's really nice. My mom makes bags like this. So these would make nice tags on the bags that she actually makes, similar grocery bags, reusable grocery bags that we sell. So this would be cute for tags. Yeah, I'm actually digging this. I actually like it more than I thought I would like it. So now I'm kind of curious as the colors. Right? It's like, right? The Blackberry Bliss is nice. I mean, pecan pie. Yeah, I'm digging this market paper. So this favorite piece being this one, of course. That's just really awesome. All right, so that's a really cute suite. Let's move this over here. And let's just, now I'm just going to kind of go through and kind of surprise myself. We'll see what, here, we'll do Take to the Sky next, just kind of seeing what's there. That's what I'll open next when I get to that page. Now, these are going to be cut. When you get your designer series paper share, you're not going to get all of these tags because you're going to have your paper cut in 6x6 panels. And so some of you might get like these little tags and some of you might get those little tags. But it's okay. You'll have a sampling of the paper. And if you want more, then you go and order the whole package. That's fine. You go on my store and order the whole package when you like it, if you like your samples. But for a masculine collection, this is a good one to have. I have lots of samples. If you watched my catalog walkthrough, I had samples from full cards created with this. But we're not opening them right now because we are unboxing and there's a lot on my table. All right, so there's so much going on this page here. You could do scrapbooking. You could do a card, pull these out. You could you could do photo journaling. There's so much you could do with these tags and things and cut them apart. Make yourself some ephemera for your cards. Oh, and then you have a beautiful map with all the biplanes on it. So the Market Goodness dies, okay, does cut the DSP. How about the bouquets, though? Christina, can you see if there's one for the bouquets? I didn't see it in the picture. And when I say the bouquets, I'm a little behind on the comments because everything's on a delay, you guys, when you're doing a live. Is there a die to cut out those? I try to only do scan and cut tutorials when there's not a die to actually cut out the actual paper. Because if there's a die, I'd rather just use the die or have you use the die. Okay, more biplanes. And a nice back. This is looks like rope. Okay, thank you, Christina. Because that's the one I'll try with that paper. So maybe I'll do a mashup, not mishmash. Mashup of different things we find that we can cut out with the scan and cut that don't have dies. We'll just mash up and find out different pieces of paper that I can play around with. This is so nice. Like this one. This would be nice to cut out. The little airplanes. I mean, then, use them as little background pieces. Wow. I thought I opened this before, but honestly, I feel like I'm looking at it for the first time, but I really feel like I've opened this on one of my unboxings before, but I'm seeing this, I don't remember seeing this pattern like it is. So I guess every time you kind of see things, yeah, I do remember seeing the clouds. It's kind of like you do see things differently when you open them at different times. Like I've seen projects made with this, but this is just even nicer than I thought. This is really, really gorgeous paper. Let me see if I can crank up my external light for a moment. No, it doesn't really go any higher than that, but that's, wow. And this is a nice nautical or topographical map on the back there. All right, let's see what we have at the beginning of this. Okay, we'll do the Mediterranean blooms next. That's going to be one of my favorites, I can tell already, because it has bright colors, and I love bright colors. So you can get citrus blooms. You can get those sweet with the nice, beautiful dies. And these look like pretty nice little gems here. Opal rounds assortments. I love opal rounds, so I think I'm going to add these to my cart next time. Just because I used to love the I was kind of sad when the Opal Rounds retired. So now I'm glad to see some Opal Rounds assortment back. All right, we have the Mediterranean Blooms Designer Series paper with lemons and oranges. Oh, wow. Hey, there's the paper that I was trying to figure out where it was from. And that was, we did figure out it was from the Mediterranean. I got a swap made with this paper. I mean, what's not to love about this? I mean, soak it in, guys. This is great for summer. Soak it in. There's not anything wrong with this paper. This paper is gorgeous all the way around. Look at how well these coordinate. So like the colors on the other side are completely different than the ones. So isn't that neat? So this is the one side, the other side. You see what I mean? Like totally different color combinations, which is very unique. Wow. So what's nice about this page is it looks like it could be stamped, but it's not. It's like, it looks like it could be an art drawing, but it's an actual paper. Okay, I'm loving this one too. Loving these patterns and these patterns. Okay, let's see what the dies look like for that. Okay, the dies would not be cutting out any of these patterns. So I will check, I'll try to see how those will cut out with the machine. We'll just play around with it at some point. But again, after my whole share is mailed. So my shares usually take about a week to get, packaged up. It takes me about a week to get the products. And then, give me a couple of days, I'll package it up, mail it out. I try to combine shipping with those who are getting the card club and other things like that. And then I'll know afterwards, like, okay, I still have like a little bit of paper left to play with. Like, this is gorgeous. I'm going to be playing around with this. Let's see if there's a stamp that, yeah. This looks like, to me, that this and this are the same. The dies would go with this and this paper. So that's awesome. The dies are going to coordinate, it looks like to me, with those two pieces on the paper. So, wow. Love just notice them and love this. I do love this whole suite. All right, so let's see if we got to go backwards and see if I'm missing anything. Nope, that was the beginning of the sweets collections. So we'll just make sure I didn't miss any paper. I think the life one is next. Here we go. Full of life. I plan on getting this whole suite. So far in the lead, though, I have everybody voting for this month's. My Card on Blue Card Club members get to vote for what's in June. Because, like, this is our May. Card Club will be doing this one in May. Right? These are the cards we're making this month. And you're getting some new paper in the Card Club. And some returning paper. The Bright and Beautiful is returning paper. So these, we're using Happy Little Things in May. Now, so far the votes have like about, I think 75% are voting for the Choose Happy, which I'm kind of glad because look at these critters. This is a new stamp set and it's back here. But I also had you vote if you wanted to do this one because this one I could have sent you some, you don't need a die for the Card Club, but here's the Choose Happy stamp set on page 24. It's $21 and it's very good for all occasions. I mean, you have a Thanksgiving, anniversary, a winter, summer, spring. I'm sure you have autumn somewhere. Autumn. I mean, this is so versatile. But anyway, I do love this one too, and I plan on getting the whole suite because this paper is my favorite paper in this whole catalog because wait till you see the patterns if you haven't seen them already. Tossing some more trash around. There we go. What's not to love when you have the Bright collection? You can do so much with this kind of paper. With these backgrounds. I just put it there. Full of life. It makes me just happy. Just to see colors like this just make me happy. I'm sure the designers were happy and making, coloring this and painting this for this purpose. You got it after on stage. So Debbie Salinas is saying she got this on stage after a trade. I got it as a prize, and I was so excited to get this paper. I can't believe someone would trade this unless they were just trading part of it, right? Hi, Frida. Hi, Kathy Fennell. Thank you for looking up stuff, Christina. Yeah, it's good for guide cards, Karen. I believe I agree that airplane paper. Okay, more washes, more burst. Okay, there's the other side, more dots. See, it's like double vision. More squares. Oh, love this piece. Look at the color wheel and everything. It's so fun. And the other side is awesome as well. All right, so that's full of life. I don't have the gems yet or the ribbon. It's on my list, but I got to pace myself. All right, this one we already showed you. This one we already showed you. All right. Country Woods. It's a mega sweet. Let me get a sip of water. Dear Lord, please keep me healthy. I cannot get sick right now. No time for being sick right now. All right. This is a mega sweet, meaning there is the country birdhouse and the country flowers stamp sets, and then there's the wood paper, and then there's the country lace paper, country woods, country lace. So this paper, and by the way, if you get the Designer Series paper share, you're sampling 10 types of paper. I think it's 10. Yeah, 120 sheets. And when I say sheets, I'm talking about 6 by 6. Okay, so I'm cutting it all 6 by 6. Even if you don't want it cut, you get it cut. Only because it's too hard to figure out. Some people want it cut, some people don't want it cut. I just cut it off, and then everybody gets it cut. It's just easier to ship. It's easier for me to ship that way too. And I want to keep the shipping cost down. But is this the best piece or what? That is so fun. That's the project that everybody liked the most when I did my swaps. When I opened up my swaps, everybody really loved Mary McKay's 3D swap, where she had the lip balm, the cute little bag, the Tic Tacs, and these little set of 4 tipping cards. The tipping cards had this little band around them, and it was made with this wood paper and the thanks. And then you open them up, and you could put little tips in there for someone, and then tie them shut. So this little paper showcases that really well. The country woods. All right, so the rest are just kind of like plainer. Then that's my favorite piece, because you can do the beach wood scenes and all that, the wood backgrounds, but the beachy scenes. But this is just going to be great. I'll be putting this in my kits and clubs for a while to come. Like all throughout the year, I'll try to be putting this in my different clubs, because you can always use this for backgrounds. It's going to be so versatile. So love all the wood textures. We've seen this one before. Again, admire that page. All right, next is the country lace. And I have, let's see if I have my sympathy card. I just made a sympathy card with this during my swap, but I don't know where it's at right now, so I can't show you. And there was another cool ruler swap made with this, but I'm not going to go get it right now, because we don't want to. I want to keep the flow going. Go with the flow. And I don't want to go start rummaging through, but this paper is really pretty. Yeah, Christina, I'm not sure if I'll use if Full of Life. Thank you, Frida. If I use the Full of Life suite and feature it, it'll be in a couple months from now, because I'm doing the Unbounded Love for a couple months, and then we're moving to Seaside Wishes, and then we'll move to maybe something else. Yeah, but then by that time it might be holiday, and I might be able to do something with Christmas in July, but we're going to find out. I'm not sure yet when I'll do Full of Life. I mean, I'll play with it either way, whether it's featured for a whole month on my channel or not. I could still play with it. Wow, isn't this paper nice? Just these cute little subtle patterns. I liked it for making sympathy cards, because it's not so flashy. Okay, now we're going to keep on going. Here we have another. We have the Unbounded Beauty Collection. This is pretty much the most popular collection. I mean, it has to be, because these little gems, they were real popular. Plus the paper was real popular. I mean, I've seen so many projects made with this. It's a mega suite again, meaning you have your Flowers of Beauty, you have your stamp set, then you have your Unbounded Love. Unbounded Love is what we're featuring this month. on my channel and next month as well. And so I'm going to show you everything that I have for this. So this one I have, but I don't have them right here next to me, but I have the glimmer paper I could show you and the Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper. So yesterday we made, or not yesterday, maybe it was 2 days ago. I don't remember now, but it was recently we made this project, the happy birthday cards with the Unbounded Love and the Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper. And here's a swap using from Alicia Graham. She's using Unbounded Love. There's another swap using Seaside Wishes from Hattie Nelson. And anyway, this one is from Alicia Graham. All right, so that's cool. Showed you that. Now we're going to show you the paper that I think is probably the most popular paper, because the reason it's so popular is because it has every one of the in colors in it, plus Berry Burst, plus Pretty Peacock. So it has a lot of cool colors in it. So here's the one side, and wait for it. Look at the other side. Look how cool that is. Summer Splash is my favorite new in color. What's your favorite new in color? This is Summer Splash and Petunia Pop. That's really pretty. Here's a bunch of the colors together. Look at the other side of that one. Here's Peach Pie. Oh, love this. Love this Summer Splash. Love that kind of background with all that texture. This Petunia Pop really pops, but look at the pretty and pink background with the Peach Pie modeled around. And look at this one with Petunia Pop and Summer Splash modeled around, and pretty and pink and Peach Pie on the other side. So this is the reason this is so popular, this paper, is because the new colors are so popular. And then it's going to coordinate with all that. All right, speaking of new colors, let's show you the glimmer paper. This is part of this. I got little washi tape stuck in. This glimmer paper is part of this Unbounded Beauty collection. And it's also part of my deluxe paper share. And I also included a little bit of it in something. Let me think. In my Unbounded Beauty kit. The kit that's, sorry, this month's workshop kit. I included this paper. A little sample of it. I didn't have much. So we have Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Shy Shamrock. I love that new paper smell. And Summer Splash. So let's mix it up like so you can see the colors contrasted better. Look how well they go together. Beautiful. So those are our in color, let's see, we call it in color shimmer paper. 2024 to 2026 in color shimmer paper. All right, so now let's just keep going because there's a place which talks about the specialty papers. And what I did is I got those new or old, and I wanted to do something with them so that you could, you know, get to sample the specialty papers. And I thought it was back here. Like with the metallics and things, there's like wood and metallics. If not, I'll go back and find it. If you'd missed my catalog walkthrough, I went through a lot slower than I'm just paging through fast now because I spent over an hour going through this with you. Here we go. We have some textured metallic. We'll show you that. As I find it, I'll just open it and show you. So down here, it's a new paper. And it looks a lot like some paper that we had recently called Brush Metallic cardstock. Now that, unfortunately, is retired, but I loved the heck out of that paper. But now we have this paper. And it has a little bit different shades. So you can see how that goes. And it's called, again, you know, textured metallic. I hope you can see the texture from the light. Okay, now we have silver foil. That's something new because we've had gold foil. I'll go ahead and open the gold and the silver just so you can see them next to each other. And this is going to be part of the deluxe paper share. Hey, you can see my t-shirt. I'm wearing my, can you see it? My Beatles, well, it's backwards. My Beatles love shirt. All right, this one is silver foil. So in the packages, you get 2 of each. I love it. It looks like the silver's packaged better. Because my poor little My poor little gold one. I won't. I'll try not to give that to anybody, unless I'm desperate and run out. But I try to keep anything like that for myself. But I'll use it. I'll just die cut it. It's no big deal. But there we go. Silver and gold, silver and gold. Hey, maybe this one makes a better mirror. Nope. The gold makes a better mirror. Can't see my shirt from that one. All right, so that's the silver and gold. And then we have these other pieces that I'm including in the DSP share because it's kind of like old, returning. Maybe you haven't seen these. So I just put a little sampling in your deluxe share because it's part of this catalog. Look at these. This is called, it's over here. It's called Naturally Gilded Specialty Designer Series Paper. And I think this was started out as an online exclusive. So I don't know if you got to try it before, but now you get to try it. Just a little sampling of it. So maybe cut, well, it's going to be cut in a square. So you'll get a little sampling of the vanilla piece, the silver and white, and then I guess this is brass and white. All right, that's called Naturally Gilded. And then this one's called Oxidized Copper. Get little samples of this one. That's beautiful and great for die cutting and great for layering your cards. Super fun. Okay, and then we have a new wood paper. Let's see where the wood, it's probably back over here. Here it is. You can't really see it very well. And here, there's this new wood paper, textured paper. So I ordered some of that for the specialty share. So I'll open that up. And I think this is going to be fun to color with a blending brush. So you'll probably see me use this in future card clubs and things. Okay, hopefully you can see it. Let me go like that. All right, I'm looking through my camera and I'm going to try to zoom. Here we go. I'm zooming in so you can see it. Now I'm going to zoom back out. I just wanted to make sure you saw that really cool wood texture. So again, it's plain on one side, flat, but then the other side, great for blending with your blending brush. All right, I'm not sure where this other paper is, but I ordered it, and it's specialty paper in that it's only like a, it's like ephemera pack. So it's probably back here with the, I'm going to look and see if it's with the ephemera. I don't know. I'm going to open up this package of specialty paper. Here it is. It's called Wrap It Up. It's in the Wrap It Up section, and it's on page 29. Frames and Flowers specialty paper. Now, because of the way this is, I'm not sure yet. I haven't played with this paper yet. I haven't opened it. But I'm thinking I'm going to have to give, I'm going to have to cut up the ephemera. If I'm using this for a DSP share, and I'm giving you like a quarter pack each, you're probably just going to have different, not everybody's going to get the same pieces of ephemera in their package, from what I'm thinking. So it's called, let's see how many sheets. It says there's 6 sheets. So this is gorgeous. Wow. And it's pretty thick. It's actually the regular size of designer series paper, which I'm surprised because I thought it was going to be thinner. But that's good. And so that's one side and that's the other. So unlike the other papers, you're not going to be able to get as much, of this kind of paper because the packages aren't as big because of all the ephemera. Wow, that's really pretty. Okay, so let's see. This is going to be little cutouts. Okay, and this is like little piece. So this piece here, I'm going to just cut. This piece is going to pop out, and that piece I'm going to cut down. Very nice. Okay, and then we have another full sheet like so. And then we have, wow, I'm going to try to find something to put this on. Let me put this on there because I'm afraid it's going to fall apart. So it looks like you have 2 sheets of ephemera that are the same. Okay, let me just double check. They're not the same. No, wait, are they the same? Maybe they're not the same. One of these things is not like the other. Okay, they're not the same. So I will have to figure out how to divide these up, which will be a fun challenge for me. But I'll make sure everybody has a sampling of it if you get the deluxe paper share. So that's really, really, really cool. I am completely impressed by this paper. Way nicer than I thought. So that's on my list, no matter what, to get some extras of that. Okay, so we have frames and flowers, and then we have, in the deluxe share, I also put one of these boxes in there, so you could decorate it, one of the packaging items. No ribbon. I say no to ribbon shares. I'm not doing that anymore. It just became kind of a nightmare for me because I do ribbons every month, and my mom helps me with all my card club ribbons, and club and kit ribbons. And so we're not doing a ribbon share. We're not doing an embellishment share, but we are doing DSP and deluxe share. Now this one, I'm thinking this might be an online exclusive. I really like this one. I got this one in this package. So let's see what the dies look like. I don't remember if it's an online exclusive, but I don't see it in the catalog. I don't think it's retired because I got it May 1st. So it had to be something in the online exclusive. Okay. I like the font, I like the ferns, and I love cling stamp sets with the rubber because of the detail. Kathy and Lynn are talking about how much more they love silver. All right, so Lynn, if you do get the DSP share and you don't want gold, let me know. But I can't replace it with silver because I won't have enough. But I can replace it with some retired, like holographic silver or something retired silver. But I can't replace it with the current gold because I won't. Then I'll run out of gold. But that's why I got these. Now I remember, because of these really cool corners I thought were nice, and this one. But if I don't get to use it like within a reasonable amount of time, then it will end up being one of my prizes. But I did like these beautiful dies. That not only, I think I saw some stuff made with it, and I was like, that's really pretty. So, because I have so many things to play with right now, I'm going to be like, putting this with my thoughtful expressions into my prize box, I think. Because then I can concentrate on playing with my ducks. My ducks in a row. All right, let's see if there's anything I missed. I don't think so. I think I showed you everything. All right, that's can't do that enough. All right, so if you're new to my channel, this month we're featuring Unbounded Love. We feature a different bundle every month for an entire month, and this time we're featuring this for 2 months. We had a lot of fun last month. If you missed it, this is a returning. This is still in a catalog. We did Sending Love. We had lots of fun with this Sending Love. I still haven't even put these away yet. We just did so many projects with them. Well, some of the paper, that's cute little envelope. So if you like that, that's good. That's a good product. Okay, then every month we feature a different stamp set for my card club. And this month we're featuring this. And the kits are very uniquely curated. And last month, I believe we did the cows. So just, keep track of all the good stuff going on. And you can get some really fun, uniquely curated kits. Well, that's all for now. Request a catalog or join any of my events over here, paperchef.stampinup.net. And we'll see you again real soon. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Elaine. This is the Paper Chef.